Okay guys, good afternoon from here. So I'm just here trading my favorite pair until they're taking this is that I'm focused on trading for the moment, and that is VIX25 1 hours. So I had an entry right here on the VIX25 1 hours on the 1 minute time frame, and as you can see my notations right here, this is a favorite gap. So if I were to take a swing trade on this, I would have take my profit right here, but I am a swing trader most of the time, and I think of holding it. I believe it is going to go higher. Now this idea is believed on the higher time frame buyers, and that is what I am doing right here. And I'll notice that we have a hunt right here on the swing high right here. I'm sorry, swing low right here. So we took that sell stop and we trade higher, trade backwards to this other block right here on the 2 minutes time frame, and it's going to be clear on the 3 minutes time frame. Now most of us might see this and think this is a break of structure, but in reality this is not actually a break of structure. You can actually see it did not break structure, but it took liquidity from there. It did a hunt right there, then trade lower did another hunt again, and this other block right here, the expectation was to say it pushed the price lower, but it failed to do that, so it traded higher, and that was how I saw the 1 minute fair value gap and took the trade. Now currently we traded into another fair value gap, and this is the fair value gap where most traders will enter with the idea that we had a break of structure right here, so they feel like entering at this bearish fair value gap that also have this other block, but there's no structural break. And the idea also that I have is for the fact that we are on a bullish structure. I had my first entry right here. Now this entry I had right here before I was taking out a break even was on the 1 hour time frame right here. Okay, so I noticed that price has been printing higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, and next expectation is to print another higher high, right? So it traded higher and it starts to print liquidity right here, and this is done during if it is in forex, it's done during the Asian session. So it does that, and why doing that, what it's been doing all this while is to fill up area where we're having the buy side inefficiency, right? So we trade into the buy side inefficiency, balanced it, and trade into this other block that we have here. We have another block right here. I don't know which time frame. I saw that's very clear. I think that will be the 20. No, is it the 1 hour, or is it yeah, there was another block right here, and it was responsible to violate the supply zone that I marked out right here. So it traded into it, and then I took my entry from there. Now as it traded higher, I have my break even right here, and that was where it hit my stop loss. Now on the other side of those that trade break and retest, this is also a good setup for the retail traders that trade trend line. It brought out the trade line, it traced into it, and we see it use it as a, what's it called, as a support to push higher. If I go to the 6 hour time frame also, you can also see it right here that this market is overall bullish, and we know it took our previous month high. I will show you guys that breakdown analysis also on the monthly time frame. And as a swing trader, I have my profits at this high, which is $148. Now going to the monthly time frame right here, we had a daily range and an AMD. Now what I mean by AMD is an accumulation, manipulation, and a distribution, right? So we have this ranging market right here, and this is a long-term range, okay, from the monthly time frame. So it tells us that we are having an accumulation right here. Now the first thing I think I posted something like this on my YouTube. The first thing that was taken out, this first side of liquidity that was taken out, was the sell side. All right, the sell side liquidity pool. So price took that liquidity. You can see that this month hunted previous month low, and then that shows us that we would like to see gold to deliver, take this liquidity it has right here, and then sell it off at areas where we have in the buy side liquidity pool. Right, so it traded into the sell side inefficiency, buy side imbalance with a buy order, sold off a later for a month, and then finally trade out of it to be drawn to areas where we have liquidity pool. This is what I shared also on my YouTube last year, the entry I had, and I showed you guys that the target would be this high, and it finally went to that high, smacked it, and now we retrace backwards. So this is an accumulation manipulation to the downside to take out sell side liquidity pool and then distributes to the upside. Now after the distribution, we will have in a reversal. So it reverses downwards to balance this buy side inefficiency, sell side, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency with sell orders, and you can see the candlestick also was ranging, and it traded into this area of demand zone right here. Now also in the aspect of a D range, it hunted a previous 6 months low, and you can see how it quickly traded backwards. Now after the hunt and after the fail up of the buy side imbalance and the mitigation of a demand zone right here, its directional bias will be to go to areas where we have stops, and it is areas where we have the buy stops. We have this high, we have this high, and then the major high. So as a swing trader, I would like possibly target this as take profit, pay for $1, not a swing trading anymore, to be a position trade. But if I had the opportunity right from this point right here, I would have swung this for a month and the 2 months, and we'll see how it goes for 3 months and 4 months. So let's go back to the 1 minute time frame. Let's look at that entry that we had, and I'm not freaking out because just risked a little amount, not up to $1, I think so. So yeah, right here. So you can see what I explained to you right here, that if we go, alright, so you see what I explained right here. I told you guys that if we go into the February gap, most traders we want to sell, and if we react to that, just doing a little respect from there, and it is trying to, and when price trades into an imbalance and starts to range right there, its range could possibly, what it's doing there is to fill up that imbalance. Alright, that is why it has to range inside an inefficiency to fill up the gap, and then finally find its way out after it is done balancing that area. So so yeah, we can actually see it now. Okay, so we trade into the fair value gap, sell side imbalance, and balanced it, and we are off going. So talking about risks, not risking much. This is $0.63. That is my risk. When I entered the February gap, it was like $1.53. So since so now my risk should be moved forward, and I could possibly have it right here. So even if I'm taking out the break-even and I'm not making money, and I did not lose, okay, so just 52 cents. So you can see that impulse right there. So if I am a scalper and I had my take P right here, it will go to my take profit, and that will be around let's see, that will be around $6. All right, that will be around $6, and I'll be done. Now if I was trading a $10 account, if I was trading a $10 account or $5 account, and I had this entry risking just $1 and then $0.52 and target does this high as a scalper following the higher time frame directional bias, we just hit the take profit and might possibly be done for the day. And if you're those type of traders that open multiple positions, that use big lot size, I don't advise that, but I know multiple of traders do that. You just scalp increase the lot size, and then they take their profit and go. But I don't do that of multiple positions and increase in lot size. Alright, so seeing the targets, take the profit right here. That could be up to $20, I think. Let's see. Nope. Alright, $16, $17, and yeah, then the next target from the 4 time frame would be areas where we have on the sell side from the left hand side, and that should be $21. Alright, so we have that sell side that it needs to go to, and then on the daily time frame, if I have to target a high on the daily time frame, a major swing high, this will be $100, and that is profitable. You made like 10 times if you're on a $10 account, or I don't know, depends on your lot size, on your equity, your balance, and what you're willing to risk, in which you're not expected to risk even half of your balance or equity. So, and then if it were to be another buy stop and a high, another high we have on the buy stop liquidity, this would be $266. And then, remember, I'm using a minimum lot size, don't risking too much, and I'm doing a live session. I'm doing a live video, so this is not a demo account. You can see right here is a live account. I don't think anybody trades demo these days because it's so tiring. People just trade live account now, even though they want to risk, they use the live account. So I don't think I'm going to be patient enough to wait for it to get to this $343. I will just close if it gets here manually or here, because waiting for it to get here, that would be a high level of me having a high level of patience, and it could take like 2 months, or if possible 3 months. It depends, because most of the time price will just rally impulsively like it did right here. It might trade high. After it takes a high, it might retrace backwards to mitigate some certain areas to print a higher low, and then just finally go to the directional buyer. So price is fractal. It has to print swing high, swing low, range high, range low. It has to build enough liquidity, enough fuel that it wants to use. Okay, so this is just a short recording, and this what I'm doing right here is also helping out in psychology. Like, it also helps to be disciplined, because you are focused on one pair, so you actually know what you're doing. You actually know, like, you will not have that mental stress or psychological problem. You won't be emotional that much, because you are just focused on one pair and you got stuck with that. So yeah, see you guys later on, and happy new year. Happy new year. It's been long I made videos, been busy with some other stuff, and yeah, take care guys, see you next time.